Students, for simple circuit we use Ohm's law, but for complicated circuits we use Kirchhoff's law. And we know we use Ohm's law or Kirchhoff's law to find potential difference current across the elements, resistors, okay, and capacitors, maybe inductors also. So when we study Kirchhoff's law, we need to know some important terms. First is electric network. So this is a complicated system of electrical conductors. That is called electric network. Okay. Second, junction. So what is the junction? When two or more conductors join at a point. Okay. Then that point is known as junction. Third, loop. So any closed conducting path, that is called loop. Electric network. You can see in this diagram, this is a closed path A, B, E, F, A. This is a closed path. So this is called a loop. This is another loop, that is B, C, D, E, B. Okay. Now this complete A, B, C, D, E, F, A. This is also a loop, that is also called mesh. So next, branch. So any part of network which lies between two junctions. So any part of network, for example, in this from B to A to F to E, this is junction E, this is junction B, and between this is a branch. Okay, after the junction there will be another branch B, C, D, E, B. So these are the terms. Now Kirchhoff's first law, that is also called junction rule. Now junction rule, that is if number of conductors are joined at a point, then at that point the current incoming, the sum of current incoming will be equal to the sum of current outgoing. Okay, there is no source of current at junction and there is no collection of current at junction. The current that is entering will be equal to the current leaving. Okay, or we can say the algebraic sum of current at any junction is 0. So we use a convention here, sign convention. Suppose this is I1, I2, I3, these are entering current at this junction, and I4, I5 and I6, they are coming out. So incoming current will be taken positive and outgoing current will be taken negative. So we can write sum of incoming current I1 plus I2 plus I3, while outgoing current I4 plus I5 plus I6. So I1 plus I2 plus I3 minus I4 minus I5 minus I6 equal to 0. This is summation of I equal to 0. Or we can write I1 plus I2 plus I3 equal to I4 plus I5 plus I6. Now in any network, suppose this is a network, in this current is entering 10 ampere and 8 ampere is going in this branch, then in another branch it will go 2 ampere. Okay, and if we see here, this is 8 ampere, this is 2 ampere, then through this also 2 ampere, through this also 8 ampere, and again 10 ampere current will go on. Similarly, suppose here we take 6 ampere current into 8 and there are 3 branches. So in this, suppose in this branch 2 ampere, in this branch 1 ampere. So 2 and 3, 3, 2 and 1, 3, and 6 minus 3, 3 ampere will go in this branch. So in this way we divide current in a circuit.